Hey, to your card for holidays or more cards. um, the first card, the lover and the beloved, from my favorite in-depth deck, Rumi Oracle deck. The card says already everything about the current situation, about the running matter. Yeah, running matter for twin flames is the love and the beloved. I always see a devil in the beloved. Not because of the shadow, but I don't know. It feels that way sometimes. I'm playing with, you know, are you in love with the evil itself? Uh, not to be personal, just about the situation itself. But it is love and it is loving, and yeah, the bride, I think she knows what she does. I mean, she's given for that moment because it's worthy, and maybe because she's driven and because she's given to it. This is her heart matter. Yeah, and the devil. Yeah, I mean the twin flame. Yes, that is. This is the this is her lover and this is her shadow in one. So that's why maybe it is right at this picture like that, because she's facing her shadow and she's loving her shadow, or the purpose is to really embrace the shadow as it is what she loves in one. The number is 8, as we know, is a number of power, manifestation. It's a number that reminds us, focus, baby, because you are powerful. That stream is really unstoppable, so please be careful to focus. I'm going to just describe what is written about, because I want to read the next card, which is really the messages very interesting. I'm going to read the poem of Rumi. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. By that, he is not able to walk away. Yes, so what is the card wants to tell us? It is about allowing. It is about allowing love to transform us. Allow and receive the transformation, that expansion in mind that we're working on. It's gonna allow us to move beyond the unexpected, move past all the blockages and obstacles, because they are unknown, but been raised up to think they're awesome. We've been raised up to think the other people are some obstacles, and we believe that it feels like resistance. But if we embrace and really become one, we kind of like we're plunging in that pool where is the oneness supporting us, giving us this strength, right? So to allow love, it means to really not settle for less anymore. We don't even have time for. I mean, do we? Do we, on the current state of life, have time to settle for less? I ask the divine feminine, which is leading us a spiritual matter. Spiritual matter means that we know about where we stand. So this is an option to spend our energy on others, pursuing some other sexual commitment. You answer. So just let yourself be seen, be loved, accept and love it, rejoice in it, receive life, great beloveds, embrace, sensual surrender, and that all you will achieve if you change something in your physical world. It might be in some patterns that you used to have. Expand. You need more love. And this is maybe for you kind of like trigger, like what? Of course I need more love. Yeah, but maybe we have to just embrace the possibility that love is not, it therefore twin flames actually there, that love is not the way we always have to think it can be, like only that way. I always knew that kind of, and I'm very proud of it. That love not have to be always the one-sided. It can be really expanded, it can be including, it can be multidimensional, right? So allow yourself to get love, to get nourished, to get connected in any way possible. If you think it's gonna suit you, it's gonna serve you, say yes to life. And by all the fear, abandonment, betrayal, doubt, and all that we knew once, this is crumbling now. It feels like pain because it's changing, right? It's changing those rigid beliefs. If they're crumbling, it feels like a lot of confusion, pain, and maybe resistance, because what now, but let it be demolished, let it be swamped away, so you can start a new world, new life. And it wants to say to you that you now are on a point of your life where it really presents you something new, that you are ready to really to start that. Small steps or bigger leaps, it's up to you, but you are ready now. And so say yes to that, say yes, and focus all your energy, because you are ready. And there are no limits. And all that you've been before brought you here, right? So you have those skills now. So now the ritual, place your hands in the prayer and say, may the Almighty Divine Love and my most beloved brother, Rumi, bless me with the ability to truly receive, in all ways, divine abundance, prosperity, being delivered to me now by the grace and mercy of the heavens. May I clear and heal any resistance to receiving life truly, that I may attain my divine destiny and know and receive love truly, in all its majesty, so be it. So the next card is Merciful Mother Jama, and we have 8 again. Oh my god. We've been really a bit forced to know what we are up to. Oh my goodness, but we're guided and we're supported, so don't be afraid. If you feel guided, it means you have the ability to. So just let it be that, in that moment, let it be that moment of expansion. So you can get triggered to grow, if it is so. Triggers are activations, as I heard. O sudden resurrection, O countless blessings, O blazing fire. In the jungle of thoughts, today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Right. This was the Rumi poem. And you see on the photograph a pregnant woman with beautiful, long, endless hair. This is all of her wisdom, all of her experiences, and she's such a bloomed one. And she's pregnant. I mean, she has a new life in her, life of divine love. What can be more beautiful than this? Those colors of grounding, all the wisdom. Wow. You blazing angel capable of so much, you evoke the tasting hand of life. Why not when you cannot fail? Yet in your sweet surrender, how can the great beloved not respond in kind and offer you solace, comfort, and mercy? For not all success must be hard won. Can you imagine this? The sweet face of the all-powerful. It shines upon you as the love emanating from the Holy Mother's eyes, the golden radiance of her body, and the gentleness of her touch. This is your birthright now, your divine inheritance, the mercy of the All-Merciful. Let it soften the hard edges of your life and your being, and bring to you the grace that is deserved. This oracle brings you a message. There is a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you, from Jalal to Jamal, from justice to mercy. This is your path, your destiny, and your blessing, now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter, however, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You're being granted refugee, respite, and shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary of safe harbor. You shall find that the unraveling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness and gentle approach. You're also being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has solved its purpose, yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. Can you gently but firmly place to one side the judge within, the one who keeps score and demands retribution, an eye for an eye, the exponent of absolute justice? Can you invite instead the one who gentles the aggressive lord within and allows him to bow before the great lady who loves, is wise, and who steadies the workings of the word with the softest of touches? Don't fear that if you suddenly give yourself a break, all your discipline, hardness, toughness, and suffering will go to waste. No, all things provide learning and serve divine purpose. But now there is no reason to continue in that way. It is time to learn another way. You're ready for that. You're strong enough to now to become gentle. Oh my God, I've been waiting for that for so long. That's so true, and I'm so glad. And this is, by the way, the last card of the book. And that means completion. How glad. If there is a foe or fight in your life, ask for the Mother of Mercy to bless it and to resolution. If you have also drawn the hand of Fatima, and we had drawn the hand of Fatima, not only I have posted it twice, you can go and listen to it one more time because it's gonna be worth it. But also, I drew it yesterday. I really did. Before I wanted just kind of like I really wanted to post those two cards that I drew days ago, but it had been a tough time for twin flames for me personally. And I really drew a card of Hand of Fatima. That's incredible. So if you draw on the card of Fatima, you are being told that this resolution is already on its way. You're being told now that you can stand your ground and remain in your strength without having to become aggressive or hard. You have more power than you realize, and it is in your being. It is not in your ability to control others or manipulate situations, for such actions are unworthy of a being of your magnitude and are unnecessary for your success. You're also being given the message that your prayers are powerful. Although action is the word, is a part of your soul proposing plan, when you pray, have conviction that your prayers are real, are heard, and are responded to by the great universal heart. So pray carefully and thoughtfully. Be present and speak as if you were speaking to your dearest, oldest, and most influential and powerful friend. Because of course, that is exactly what you're doing. Pray from the heart and trust in the power of your prayers. There is no limit to what you can pray about. Nothing too unspiritual or unworthy. Nothing. So pray. Zeraco brings you the message that the great power of compassion is reaching for you, that it wants to help you but is waiting for you to ask. So ask, then you shall receive. So when the ritual is with your hand on your heart or in a prayer, I call upon Jama, Mother of Mercy, upon Rumi, upon Jesus, upon Divine Mother, Kuan Yin, who loves me unconditionally, and ask for your grace, intervention, and blessing now in all matters of my life. I accept the help of the great universal compassion seeking to bestow itself upon me now. Thank you. So if there is a particular issue with which you are struggling, you may also like to speak of that specifically, or asking in your ghost for moments in your prayers, or anytime you know, just be present and pray. So reach with your both hands in a prayer upon your head. Just feel connected. Reach out. Stretch the consciousness. Wow. So, and I drew some other cards. I love cards. I love drawing cards. I have from Ascending Masters. I swear I really drew Twin Flame card. I love this one. Even I have to confess, I am really pragmatic person. No matter of all of my abilities, I'm a virgin. And my soul too, like I'm pure. But I'm virgin in my horoscope, so that's why I'm very pragmatic. But this is 50-50 to all my spiritual abilities, which is my ascendant on Pisces. So yeah, I have both in it. But at the same time, I really have to have it like grounded, because otherwise I feel stupid. I feel like, yeah, I had to have it logical. That me, it doesn't have to be for anyone. So, and but for me it is 50-50, so it has to be logical, and logical is that what I feel, but it has to be spiritual as well. So Twin Flame is spiritual, and I love this card because this is a spiritual image of what I feel, right? And it's such a beautiful card. I really love it. I really love this androgyn person. This is a male perspective who was in love with his twin flame, who was chained to swans, and he like gave everything to be transformed to a swan and live forever with his twin flame. And I have to remember once again, I read a Asian story about a girl who was given or promised herself to the first who's gonna come into their house, and it was a tiger, because I love tigers. I'm really in love with them. I hope I'm not going to go hug them, but so yeah. And even the parents was especially her mother, not convinced, I love to say, but they found a way to teleport themselves in a beautiful sound space, away from all the influences. Someday we are ready to teleport ourselves away, whether in body or in soul, but we are not affected anymore by anyone. That is real. That is not only possible, that is the actual us. If we let aside, cast aside all the thoughts that are coming there, but we just give into the power we are. But maybe we're preparing ourselves. So beautiful card. The next one is persistence. I want to, sometimes I'm guided just to, draw once more or more, or I don't know how much you like. You can draw all the deck. Why not? So persistence from luck. I love this card too. I really like it. I mean, I swear this is like two sides of the masculine, isn't it? The feminine side and his strong side. And I'm in love with that. I'm in love that I both. They are just, so completing. Wow. Yeah. Persistence is gonna show us the way. And my new card decks, they've been a Christmas gift for myself. And I'm going to just read them because this without the book, just as, because the expression is beside of the one side, turn side. So my true success is measured by my alignment, and it said alignment with source, being inside your vortex of creation, becoming one with the true expanded version of you is the ultimate selfishness. And yes, is that state of alignment, all good things must come to you. Every rocket of desire that you have launched will be fulfilled. True success is not by the attainment of things, the achievement of tasks, or the achievement of financial abundance. The true success is the coming into alignment with you. Yes, selfishly aligning with your desires, your clarity, your confidence, your knowledge, your power, your love, with yourself, your wellness. Oh yes, that's what I've always said. Twin flames are not meant to be powerless. This is not what it was meant to be. Of course they are one, of course they are sharing this soul, but that was meant to be wellness, alignment to power and kindness and sensitivity with divine, or the humanness with divine in one person, because we are one. And as I heard the Muji, my guru, Dafo, he said, you are the wealth. But you are chasing the wealth. What's going to come out of this? He said, I'm really sad to see people like that. There are, what he was meant not to insult someone, but he was really meaning to be a big guy in your own kingdom. See, that was what made him, because he was singing, you are the wealth and you are going to seek wealth outside. So how is it going to work? You cannot find only poorness because you're actually rejected all that you need inside of you. It's crazy, isn't it, to come all together? Oh, I've been really educating myself. Yeah, I think I'm already a full of wisdom. Just like a joke. So, the next, by default, I could have attracted unwanted relationships. Yeah, these three causes actually like a bit more information to what we already said. So I just gonna read them. When you have the relationships or experiences you have attracted till now, you would not have deliberately attracted if you had been doing it on purpose, by knowing what you deserve, for example. But much of your attraction is not done by deliberate intent, but rather by default, right? It is important to understand that you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. And chronic thoughts about unwanted things invite or ask for matching experiences. So, get used to it. Get used to that you are powerful. And get used to that you are universal power. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. Oh yes, and when I read this card, I didn't see it as so much as financial, but yes, it is all about everything. I saw it in other ways. I mean, sometimes I see beautiful women, I try to see the worst in them, or I see someone singing or dancing, I see the worst in them. I must confess, I know it's very repetitive, pathetic, but I just want to be now straight, honest. I love that. I love honesty, by the way. It is one of my boldness attributes, and I love people who are vulnerable. I really just was in awe. That's so powerful. Wow. Don't let me swear. I'm really so incredibly. I'm really impressed by honesty. Nothing impressed me so much. Nothing. And love. Honesty and bold love, but they come together. I think if you are really loving, you are honest. So we see that because we think it's gonna make us look better, but it's actually not. It's just insecurity, and it means you are not believing in yourself, and it is like making yourself less. You don't believe that you are a match to great people because you are great. You think you're nothing, so better all around you is nothing. As I read a phrase, I don't know who said that, but I know the phrase, right? The wisdom is universal. So if it's out, it's everyone's. So the phrase was, if you are in the room where you are the smartest, then you are in the false room, right? Isn't it awesome? You already know what that means. Well, I'm going to explain it to you once again, or to myself. That means, explain that you to me. You would say the same, right? You have nothing to do there. That's not your room. You're not fitting in there. Oh, it's raining. This is emphasizing what we said. So the card says, if you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate an opposing vibration to what you seek every time, no exceptions. So praise others. Praise. See the beauty in everything. That means you are beautiful. And as I heard once, you see the master only if you are the master, if you are vibrating on mastery. Because if you're not, you will see them as, I don't know, something else, but not as a master. You can see them as beggars, you can see them as sick, you can see them as jerks, but you will not see them as a master if you are not a master yourself. Oh yes. Oh. Oh, it's been very intense today. So the last card, I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. The number is 6. I can guide you speak about this number. So now I came to the realization as well that I always try to make it all perfect. And now lately I realize I don't want. For example, now boss always everything experiencing and doing. If I'm guided, that means something. But if I'm not, that means maybe I'm confused. So I have to take my time and meditate on it. But I don't have to make everything like lying on the shelves. That is not life. That is death. Life is creation. Life is intuition. Life is inspiration. That is the moment. That's not the quantity, right? We're talking about what the moment of us, what the moment wants from you now. So the number 6 is a responsible caregiver. As responsibility and as caregiving. And I think we're ready for that. With all of our wisdom, kindness, we're ready to serve. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being the state of appreciation. Oh, great! Gratitude is a way of life. Oh my God, I'm just so living into it. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than that of self. Yeah. Appreciation of that of self. Amen.